Hey everyone, it's Melody with DesignbyMelody.com here today to share a layout. This one was kind of recorded from the side. It was a different setup and I was just trying it out, but I wanted to share it with you. I started out this layout with a 12 by 12 piece of paper from Seven Gypsies, and I went ahead and put the title on here just because I wasn't sure how it was going to work out and I wanted to make sure it all fit. So I've already cut this paper, this blue paper, also as a mat, and it's from We Are Memory Keepers. It's their notable collection, and it's called Archive. And the paper from Seven Gypsies is from their, I think it's Postal collection is how you say it. And then the alphas that I've used for the title are actually some Studio Calico Vellum alpha stickers. I am using a lot of products from my January kit from Studio Calico, but I'll let you know what they are as we go along, so in case you want to purchase them. I have laid this blue envelope on the layout, and it's from Fancy Pants. I believe it's their Down by the Shore collection. I've already trashed the packaging, so I really don't know, but I've had it for over a year. I bought it at Archivers last summer, I believe. I really think it's their Down by the Shore collection. I'm going through a variety of Project Life cards here, and these are from Becky Higgins. They are the Fifth and Frolic collection. I actually received these from someone as a gift, as a rack. And then I'm also looking at these square ones right there. The one that says Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star is actually an Echo Park line. Yeah, Echo Park. Sorry, I had to check my notes to be sure. I'm looking at a lot of different ones, but what I'm going to end up with are actually the Project Life ones from Becky Higgins. And I try a bunch of different sets here, and this is what I'm going to settle on. And both of these are from that Fifth and Frolic line. I wanted to go with different blues here. What this picture is I am like extremely pregnant in this picture. It's a week before I actually delivered Calen, and all you're seeing is my belly and Jaheim on one side of me whispering, and then Ernest on the other side with his ear to my stomach. So it was really a cute picture. It was taken during our pregnancy photo session. We did kind of a late pregnancy photo session, but I really like the pictures. Even though I feel swollen and bloated and just horrible, I really like the way the pictures turned out. And this is one of those that I really, really liked. We did most of our pregnancy pictures in black and white. We're wearing all black and white. And we took them at night. The lighting wasn't the best, but the black and white photos actually turned out the best. So this sticker book that I'm actually using is from an American Crafts accent sticker book, and I've just cut out two of the corner stickers, and I've left them on their backing. I wanted to make sure that it worked. And I'm going to go ahead and add my journaling, and I'm writing it out, but I am going to type it on here, and you will see that as it comes in. And I'm going to mount this teal Project Life card on top of the blue polka dotted Project Life card. So now I'm actually going to my computer and typing it up, and through the magic of technology it is done, and you're going to see me attach it here. I go back and forth with whether I like my journaling, my handwritten journaling or not. Today was one of the days I didn't, so I went ahead and used the computer to type that up. I'm adhering these stickers into the corner, and it just added, even though they are black, and my alpha stickers as well as my my alpha stickers for my title as well as the mat for the photo are both in navy, I still wanted to use the darker elements on the corners just to bring in a little bit more. It gives it a little bit more of a finished look. And this doily is actually a large doily from Bo Bunny. That blue label that I have on my envelope is from, give me a minute. I don't know who that's from. I believe that's from Studio Calico as well. And it will be on the final, on the end, you will see that. I'm going to do a small bit of stamping here. And I'm using this stamp set. It was designed by Shannon Noel for Studio Calico, and I'm just using the triangles just to create a border, and I am using some Stampin' Up! Ink. It's Bashful Blue. Obviously Calen is a boy, so we went with I went with a lot of blues in this layout. And I really like this background paper. It's the first one I've ever used from Seven Gypsies, and it is a really thin paper, but I really like the way it turned out. And plus, once it's in my album, you're not going to be able to tell how thin or thick the paper is. It's not really going to matter. I have a bunch of supplies at the top of my screen, as you can see. I wasn't sure where I was going with this layout, so I just pulled out a bunch. And then these alpha stickers are all from my stash, and what I'm going to do is on this little label that's going to go on this envelope, which you'll see in just a moment, is going to say letter to Calen. And since this was a pregnancy photo, I really wanted to write a letter to him about how we were anticipating him coming, the stories we had talked about, the things that we were just imagining he would be like. So I'm going to put that on a letter and slide it in this envelope for some personal journaling. But I did put, obviously, the printed journaling on that Project Life card, so anybody who goes through my album can read that. But there will be a personal letter to Calen. I believe it was Nicole Jones that said she was doing this for her kids, and I just thought that was such a great idea to have these different letters to your kids throughout your albums, because that's the purpose of scrapbooking, is for people to look through these later and remember the stories, especially our kids. So that's what I want to make sure I include. I'm doing a couple embellishment clusters. I'm going to do one at the bottom of the journaling card, on the top left of the photo, and then on the right side here, closest to the camera. I'm using a bunch of different cutouts. I have these doilies that were cut out. I have these cameras that were cut out. Those were all from 12 by 12 papers that I just fussy cut the images out of. I'm using some washi tape. This washi tape with the cameras on it was just again a gift from someone. It was in a rack, so I'm not sure where it's from, but it's a really cool washi tape. It's a clear background with black cameras, and they've got vintage cameras on there. And these hearts, these little tiny pink hearts, were also fussy cut from a piece of paper. The doily is from an Echo Park paper. It's for the Record 2 green lace, and there were two doilies actually. You can barely see it here. You'll be able to see them in the end photo, but there's a blue one and then kind of a cream one right there layered on top of each other. So you'll be able to see that. And that other one is also from a For the Record 2 paper, and it's from one just called Doily. The cameras were cut from a Bella Boulevard paper, and it was from their Snapshots collection. It was from the Borders paper. It was the opposite side of the Borders paper. And then the hearts are from an October Afternoon Girl Talk collection paper. It was called Dish. And I just cut out all the hearts. I had a couple scraps of it left, and those were the perfect size hearts. And I know I could get a punch and do it, but I just haven't. So I went ahead and cut that out. I added a little bit of washi on that envelope, and then I added this circle chipboard piece in there. It's from Studio Calico, and it's got a heart. It's gray and white and has a heart. And that pretty much is it for the layout. I cut off the excess things that were hanging over, and here is a full look at the layout. Please let me know if you have any questions, and visit my blog for more details. Thanks!